We say this all the time. Heart disease is still the #1 cause of death in the United States, according to the American Heart Association. I'm talking about men and women.
And that's why the organization is hosting its Philly Heart Walk in Citizens Bank Park on Sunday to raise awareness. This year, heart survivor Hope is walking to let others know that they're not alone.
That's Hope.
That's
by
Hope.
The way.
Yes, Hope is a longtime spin instructor who had to have an emergency open heart surgery after learning she was living with a heart condition, and it was her diligence that saved her life.
Hope is sitting right next to us here. Hi, Hope.
Hi, how are you?
You're a Philadelphian, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
The great Northeast.
The great Northeast.
And you, how long have you been spinning?
26 years.
So you looked this healthy when you had the issue with your heart.
That was the disguise
Yeah.
of my heart condition, that I was the appearance of looking healthy, and I felt fabulous, and I continued to exercise, and I think that was the facade. But my internal feeling and knowing my body so well, I knew something was wrong.
And that's the key. You knowing your body so, because what happened when you went to the doctor, and because what feelings were you feeling that made you say, hey, I probably should tell my doctor about this?
For 6 years, I only went to the doctor once a year during my physical. I was not sick. And every year I kept saying, I'm not feeling so great. I'm feeling more tired. I'm feeling more fatigued, because I'm the Energizer Bunny. I don't sit down. And I was saying how I'm feeling a little more tired. I'm feeling fatigued. And I'm getting out of breath during normal activities, not necessarily exercise, because I breathe different when I'm exercising.
You knew something was wrong then.
And I was saying, you know, I'm getting out of breath during, like, walking up the stairs carrying my laundry basket. And it was getting continually worse. And I was being told, there's nothing wrong with you. Your blood work's coming back normal. Your thyroid's fine. And it took about, you know, in year 6 when I was told, you know, I was constantly being told.
So for years you were being told this?
Oh, constantly. For 6 years I'm being told that it's stress-related, you're going through a divorce, it's menopause.
Did you have to beg for an EKG or an EEG?
Well, year 6 I said, my father had a heart attack, you know, at 43 and a triple bypass. I'd like to go see a cardiologist at this point. And instead I was handed a card for a psychiatrist and told that I had body dysmorphia and that, you know, I should go talk to somebody, because at this point she was sick of hearing me complain.
Oh my gosh. And in that moment, how did that make you feel?
Well, that was the moment that I became angry.
Yeah.
I would think.
And I went and I saw another doctor about a week later, just for a well visit and to establish a new connection with a new doctor. And thank God,
Thank God. Because you have a couple kids, right? Well,
I have 2 daughters.
Daughters.
And it was seeing that new doctor for what was called a new patient visit, that just after talking to her briefly, she said, before you leave, I want to listen to your heart.
So how'd they fix your heart? What'd they do?
That first visit?
That first visit, which was not an exam, she said to me, before you leave, I want to listen to your heart.
And what did they find?
She found my heart murmur that no other doctor for 6 years heard, which was extremely loud because my heart became so enlarged and it had developed an aneurysm for overworking my entire life, because I was born with a congenital heart defect that I didn't know that I was born with, a bicuspid aortic valve.
Yeah.
So for 40 plus years, it was overworking and regurgitating.
So that aneurysm on your aorta could have popped at any moment.
At any moment. By the time I got to the surgeon down at Penn, he said, you know, you were ready to burst. And I would have, you know, dropped dead.
Absolutely dead.
And how did that, to hear that, after all, even for the past 6 years you've been trying to get help, how did that make you feel to hear at any moment, this all could have been different?
It upset me because he explained that had I have passed away and had I dropped dead, my children would not have been tested. And it's a genetic condition. And it would have kept the cycle going, because I don't know who had this in my family.
Right.
They obviously passed away, and we don't know who I inherited this from.
Okay, so what do you got inside of you now?
So I have a tissue valve, I have a I have a pig valve in me,
Yeah.
a tissue valve in me, and I had my aortic valve replaced.
Wow.
So I did have an aneurysm, and so thankfully it was caught in time, and I had emergency surgery by Dr. Bavaria.
And you're back to spinning.
I'm back to spinning. I went right back to spinning, and spinning saved my life because my heart itself was super strong.
Super strong,
I
yeah.
had a bad valve.
Yeah. So what's your message here?
My message is, what do you think it is?
Well, this is what I think it is. Listen to your own body, and if you want to see a cardiologist, you don't wait around for a doctor to say it's okay to see it. Just book an exam with a cardiologist.
True.
You know your body better than the doctor.
You have to be your own advocate. And if doctor number one isn't listening, then you have to go to doctor number two or doctor number three and make them listen to you, because nobody knows their body better than themselves.
And it also sounds like it's important, too, to talk to your family members
Absolutely.
Right.
and to share this information so that way they can know and be informed to talk to their doctors.
Absolutely,
Are
absolutely.
you going to go to the walk, obviously, on Sunday?
Absolutely, because we are super, super, super excited that this coming Sunday,
Yes.
November 20th, the American Heart Association has the Philadelphia Heart Walk. The gates open, the doors open down at our stadiums at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yep.
The walk starts at 9 a.m. and we have all kinds of events planned. It's a free event. Are you coming? It's a free event.
Why
Bring your
not?
children, bring your dog. It is pet friendly, and there'll be face painting.
Hope. Thank you.
Yes,
Great
you're
to
welcome.
meet you.
Yes.
And to
Thank
meet
you
you.
for sharing your story.
Can I tell what website to go to?
Oh,
All
call, yes.
PhiladelphiaHeartWalk.org. That's PhiladelphiaHeartWalk.org.